Welcome to the Raider Talks game recap. I am your host, Art Navarrete, here alongside Nick Ibarra. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button down below for Raider content all season long. The Raiders fall to the Chargers 24-19 in a pretty thrilling game. Nick, what are your first thoughts about this football game?
Yeah, tiny bit things to get excited about. You know, today was your first look at Davante Adams, and you were not disappointed. It looked like a complete dog out there. It was really good. And some things that we really need to hurry up and fix. I know this is only week one. You know, we still got 17 more weeks ahead of us. I mean, with the bye, 16 more games. And, you know, we got to fix some stuff. We played bad today. But you look at the score, we only lost by 5. And with how many mistakes and missed opportunities that we had, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, the Raiders played a horrible game today. There's no sugarcoating it at all. And like you said, only a 5-point game. And, you know, if we would have won, we would have stole that game.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely stole it. But we didn't deserve to win that game, and we didn't. At the end of the day, like you said, Davante Adams came out. I mean, Davante was good.
Yeah,
Davante
really
was amazing. 10 receptions for 141 yards and a TD, along of 41. And then, but at the end of the day, you know, a game, it's almost you win or lose by your quarterback.
Yeah.
And Derek Carr played really bad today, but, you know, I don't expect him to play that bad ever again. Like, that was very bad. That was very uncharacteristic of him, and you can't just expect him to play that bad. I mean, that was horrible. If he just plays decent, I think we win this football game, even despite us being so bad. Our offensive line was bad. So a lot of bad things, but only lost by 5. A lot of things to work on this week, and a must win in Arizona.
In Vegas and Arizona. Yeah, I mean, we got to put a tally in that win column, and you know, now we're going to go back to the drawing board and, you know, get ready for the Cardinals, and you know, it should be a good game. But yeah, this one, you know, Carr didn't play the best game. You know, at times where it looked like he was getting going, he either threw a pick or he was getting sacked.
It was all the times where it seemed the Raiders had momentum, and it was the Raiders' time to strike, and just big picks and big moments.
Yeah, you know, underthrew some balls a little bit, you know, overthrew a couple, and yeah, I mean, mistakes are going to kill you. You know, he had 3 big ones, you know, and that offensive line had 5 big ones. I mean, you know, so I consider, you know, giving up a sack a big mistake. You know, you had 3 interceptions, 5 sacks. You know, that's 8 opportunities right there where you wish you had back. And you know, it seemed like in the first half too, every time we gave the Chargers the ball, they were scoring. They were always in that 30 or in our 30, and it just sucks. You know, but we'll clean it up. This is only week 1. We still got a lot of football left. And if this was the one game in this year where Derek Carr is going to completely not play good, I'm glad it was this one. He got that out of the way. Now let's go focus on the home opener.
Yeah, game 1. Don't stress out. Don't worry too much. A lot of football left to play, and I think it's a different story. I mean, I went to this game, you know, back of your mind, this is the first game with Josh McDaniels, first game under the scheme and everything. So it might take time to get going. We might not get going. It might take weeks to get going.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we got our ass kicked, then it's a different story. And you're coming on the show worried. But we played, I mean, absolutely terrible. Only lost by 5. And, you know, we saw some good things, and some bad things. Just hope to get them fixed.
And if you want to look on the bright side on here, there was a couple times where we scored quick, and that offense looked good, which we thought this offense was going to look like. The touchdown to Bolden, and I think the touchdown to Davante. Those 2 drives were perfect, really good. I think Carr on one of them was 3 for 3 with 70 yards. If that's just a little glimpse of how this offense is going to look when it's really, really good and flowing and everything, then I don't think we have nothing to worry about. That offensive line a little bit, it's got to get fixed. But just like you said, 5-point game, we didn't get our asses kicked. You know, you look at the deep stats, it kind of makes it seem like we did. But in reality, we fought all the way despite all of our mistakes. It was only a 5-point game. Now we go and look forward to the home opener.
The good thing about this Raiders offensive line, well, there's not a lot of good things.
Yeah.
But in the first half, absolutely horrible. But in the second half, putting Theo Munford, Theo Munford at the right tackle position, it seemed like the Raiders are starting to get going on running the ball.
With
Josh Jacobs, running game started getting going. And also, Carr definitely had more time in the second half.
Yeah.
And the second half, I thought the offensive line, I know they said they just need to be okay. I thought they were okay in the second half.
Yeah.
I thought Carr had more time to throw. I know there was that sack in the end was bad, but Carr had more time to throw, and you got to see really our potential on offense with just an okay line. And I think Munford kind of set the tone for us, and I thought that was pretty good to see. But if we just play okay at the offensive line, we're going to be a really good football team. The Raiders, scored 19, 3 turnovers, missed touchdown pass to Waller, a bad pass, had to settle for 3. We can be good, and don't let this game think it's going to determine the season, because it's not.
Yeah, and I think usually when you look and you see how many sacks were given up and how many picks, it should have been a butt whooping. It really should have. And we came out the second half and played better than the first half. We outscored
we didn't play good. We played better.
We outscored them 16-7, and it just seemed like the first half, every time the Chargers got the ball in that second quarter, they were threatening to score, big plays after big plays, and I think we got to tighten up on that end a little bit. Just tighten up all around. I'm gonna keep on saying it. This is only week 1. I'm not gonna keep my head down. And, let's get ready for this home opener.
Yeah, that Charger defensive line looked absolutely amazing in this football game. And then we move on. Let's go to the Raiders' defense. That first half, I think the Raiders were absolutely horrendous on the defensive side of the ball. We played pretty bad. Gave up 17 in that first half.
Yeah.
But I do think that Carr pick at the end was bad, because Chargers shouldn't have scored the end there. But in the second half, the Raider defense played, I think excellent. They played excellent.
They fixed it up.
The line was starting to collapse a little bit more. Max Crosby was an animal today. He didn't have any sacks, but he was an animal. Nate Hobbs,
yeah.
Had a game. He's on my top 10 Raider player power rankings coming up soon. And then Jonathan Abram was flying around.
Yes. It was just good to see, because you didn't know about Hobbs. Man, can he handle number ones? Can he handle, roaming around doing whatever? And he played really, really, really well today. And I think the same thing with Abram, led the team in tackles, flying around, tackling people, getting some hits. I know a couple times he wanted to strip the ball out. You saw him freaking, try to strip it out, and just a hustle, hard work, and that's what you saw out of all 3 of those guys today.
Yeah, so Raiders lose. It hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings a lot, but you gotta look at the bright side. It's only the first game of the year. We still got 16 more of these, 16 more of these football games, and we go home and a big game against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And it's a must-win game for the Raiders. If we lose, then you start to get worried a little bit. But if we win that game, then I'm feeling pretty good. And, we need to at least go 3-2 before this bye week.
Yeah. We got to protect home field. And this is home opener. Everyone's going to be excited. Everybody wants to see these new additions. Everybody's coming in for Devontae. We're going to be there. We're pumped. We're excited. And, you shrugged this one off. Today was bad, but, you prepare and play and practice good all week and get ready for next Sunday.
Yeah, Raider fans, don't lose sleep over this one. Don't lose sleep. Let's get pumped up for next week. Hopefully this team can turn this thing around really fast. We're not going to play that bad next week. I promise you that. I think we're going to play pretty good football next week. We're going to play at least solid football. If we play solid football, I like our odds of winning every game.
And we're going to have the fans by our side 100%. Like I keep on saying, I think, that place is going to be packed.
We got to win them all at home. Got to win them all at home. We got to take advantage of this new stadium, and got to take advantage of the Raider Nation. Got to take advantage of the Raider fans. So it's going to be a crazy one. The Chiefs whooped up on the Cardinals today. So I think it's time for the Raiders to go out there. It looks like a must-win for the Cardinals too. So both teams kind of in a similar positions where they're wanting and fiending for that win.
Yeah, you don't want to go into an 0-2 hole. And this one I think now is must win. You got it. No matter who the opponent was or whatever or where you're at, you got to win. And it's good that it's at home. It's good that it's our home opener, and it's good that a lot of these players have something to prove because of how they played this week.
Yeah, man, tough loss for the Raiders in the season opener, but a lot of season left to play. We'll see you guys next time. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.